A course for beginners to learn 2D and 3D AutoCAD in only 08 days. The contents of the course will be as follows. A. Part 1, 2-dimensional drafting. B. Part 2, 3-dimensional design. Part 1. In A. Part 1, 2-dimensional drafting you will learn. Day 1, setting up the drawing. 1.1 Introduction. 1.2 Before you begin. 1.3 Starting AutoCAD. 1.4 The drawing editor. 1.4.1 The status line. 1.4.2 The screen menu. 1.4.3 The command area. 1.4.4 The text screen. 1.4.5 The UCS icon. 1.5 Preparing for drawing the yard. 1.5.1 Setting the units. 1.5.2 Turning on coordinates, snap, and grid. 1.5.3 Setting the limits. 1.5.4 Creating new layers. 1.6 Saving the drawing. Day 2, Drawing the yard outline. 2.1 Introduction. 2.2 Bringing back the yard drawing of Day 1. 2.3 Drawing the lot boundary line. 2.4 Changing layers layer. 2.5 Drawing the house outline Pline object snap. 2.6 Moving the house into position move redraw. 2.7 Another way to change layers. 2.8 Adding the street and driveway fillet, mirror, save. 2.9 Putting the drawing on paper PrPlot, plot. Day 3 Adding details to the Landatape plan. 3.1 Introduction. 3.2 Dividing the lot Setvar, sketch. 3.3 Smoothing the sketch line pedit. 3.4 Applying the lawn hatching pattern hatch. 3.5 Creating a tree symbol circle array. 3.6 Making a symbol block. 3.7 Adding many more trees zoom dynamic insert. 3.7 Drawing the pond ellipse offset. Day 4 Changing the landscape. 4.1 Introduction. 4.2 Changing the look of lines Landatape change limit scale. 4.3 Changing the line lengths. 4.4 Changing the look of the pond stretch. 4.5 Measuring the area of the lawn area. 4.6 Adding a fence point filters list dist. 4.7 Installing the fence posts measure divide. Day 5 Adding notes and dimensions. 5.1 Introduction. 5.2 Adding a note to the drawing text. 5.3 Changing the text font style. 5.4 Changing existing text change edit rotate. 5.5 A faster way to deal with text detext. 5.6 Reducing text display time qtext. 5.7 Dimensioning the yard dim scale dim. 5.8 Adding the border and title block. Part 2. In B. Part 2, 3-dimensional design you will learn. Day 6, Starting a 3D drawing. 6.1 Introduction. 6.2 Before you begin. 6.3 Preparing for drawing the table DDR modes, DDL modes. 6.4 Splitting the screen in viewports, viewports, viewpoint. 6.5 Loading AM into AutoCAD. 6.6 Constructing a table leg Solbox pan. 6.7 Changing the views zoom to pan. 6.8 Routing the table leg solfill. 6.9 Adding 3 more table legs move array. 6.10 The top and under table support elev regional redrawal. Day 7 Analyzing 3D objects. 7.1 Introduction. 7.2 Setting up the new drawing. 7.3 Modeling cylinders solsol. 7.4 Drilling holes solsub solent. 7.5 Drawing the second leg UCS solunion. 7.6 Analyzing the bracket solist solmisp. 7.7 Installing the brackets on the table copym. Day 8 Viewing in 3 dimensions. 8.1 Introduction. 8.2 Before you begin solmesh. 8.3 Removing hidden lines hide. 8.4 Shading and rendering shadage shade. 8.5 Perspective views D-view. 8.6 Plotting hidden line drawings. 8.7 Capturing shaded images M-Slide, D-Slide. Miscellaneous, Knowledge Series. Installing and configuring AutoCAD. Installing AutoCAD Release 2013 Necessary equipment Optional equipment. Installing AutoCAD Release 2014 Necessary equipment Optional equipment. Configuring AutoCAD. Configuring the graphics board. Configuring the input device. Configuring the printer. Final configuration FAQs.